What up, son? Coach Christian here. Walking my two slugs, going out for a little afternoon walk, and I just wanted to fill you in on something one of my clients asked me. And one of the things was, like, Christian, do all these races and all these competitions. Like, what started it all? And it actually started back in 2016 when I signed up for my first triathlon. You see, I come back from a CrossFit background. I like lifting weights or cardio weights. I don't necessarily like running. So running has never been an interest of mine. Call it PTSD from cutting weight in high school. So I never really did any type of running. But I've been looking at doing a triathlon, and the triathlon is a sprint triathlon, so it's a shorter distance. So it's like a 400-meter swim, 12-mile bike ride, and then you finish off with a 5K. So it's relatively short versus like what you've heard of an Ironman or just regular triathlon. But you know, before I signed up, I hesitated. I hesitated a lot because I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to do this. Because at the time, once again, I was doing just CrossFit. I was just lifting. I was looking at just you know, lift, rest a little bit, lift again, and I didn't really want to let go of some of those things to go run or to go swim or go ride a bike. I was like, that sounds really boring. And you know what? When I made the commitment, so when I hit the submit button and I paid for my first triathlon, was in Fort Gordon. It's a military base. I figured it'd be really cool just to be on military base and be able to see all the Humvees and stuff like that, and all the Army people doing their thing on base. But once I hit that submit button and I paid money and I officially had a date, I was like, oh shit, like I actually got to train for this, because I'm not going to show up to something and just completely bomb, especially when the very first thing is swimming. Because if you don't get out of the water and you bomb the swimming, like, you're fucked the rest of the race, no matter what you do. So I had to go out and go swim. I had to like get a bike, like go find a bike. I didn't have a bike at the time, so I had to go borrow somebody's bike. And on top of that, I had to run, and it's something that I didn't run at all. I mean, 5K doesn't sound like a lot right now, but man, back in the day, that was like, you could have been 30 miles. You know, that's what it felt like. But I had to like do those three things, and I had to let go of what I was currently doing with my CrossFit stuff and my lifting stuff in order for me to be successful during my first triathlon. And so the reason I'm sharing this story is because there's a lot of you watching this that are thinking about signing up for that next thing, the race, but you're hesitant. You're like, man, I really don't know about this. This is a good idea. I don't know. And the reason you're doing that is because you know what's required. Like, you know you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, but you're not doing it because you're afraid of letting go of essentially who you are. You see, before I signed up for my triathlon, I identified as a CrossFitter. Like, that's what I do. I lift weights and I do cardio weights, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a runner. But instantly when I clicked that button, I had to become a runner. I had to become a swimmer. I had to become a biker in order for me to complete this race. So on your end, if you're hesitant on signing up for your first Spartan race, reason being is because you got to fucking go run. You got to go do something different. You got to put yourself out of your own comfort zone in order for you to be successful. And so the biggest thing that I can tell you is, in order for you to see that change, in order for you to see that next level, because I know you're probably watching this and you're like, hey, I'm not seeing any changes in my body. I've been doing the same shit over and over again. I keep getting hurt. You know what? It's not really working out for me. And you need that next thing. The next thing isn't another workout. The next thing isn't like another program that you just buy or see on YouTube or on, you know, some Instagram model or whatever. The thing you need to do is fucking sign up for your next race. Like, whatever it might be. Call it a triathlon, call it a Spartan race, a CrossFit competition, something that has a date with it, because you know what? That's going to force you to change what you're currently doing. And if you do that, you're going to put the effort in. You're going to have a strong why your ass needs to wake up and get out of bed and go train. And on top of that, you're also going to change everything else. Like your diet, you're going to change your whole mindset around what you're doing. Because you know what? Whether you like it or not, that date is going to come. So the time's ticking. Sign up for that race. Get into the habits to be successful during that race. And if you need help, if you need a coach to hold you accountable, give you some guidance, give you a kick in the dick when you need it, and just have course corrections throughout the entire process, hit me up. All right, until then, enjoy, thanks for watching. Say hello to the dogs. I'll catch you guys later.